Are you tired of feeling like your finances are controlling you instead of the other way around? Well, you are in the right place. Today, we are diving into something that's going to change the game for you. But before we jump into the nitty gritty, let me ask you something. Have you ever found yourself stressing about your bills, struggling to make ends meet, or feeling overwhelmed by your financial situation? If you're not alone to any of those, don't worry, you are not alone. In fact, a survey conducted by Payroll highlighted that 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. But here's the thing, mastering your money isn't just about crunching numbers and cutting back on lattes, although that can help too. It's about taking control of your financial destiny, creating a life of abundance, and ultimately achieving the freedom to live on your own terms. So, if you're ready to stop letting your finances dictate your life and start making your money work for you, then stick around. I have got everything you need to know right here in the Beginner's Guide to Financial Freedom. Let's dive in. So, I am gonna tell you 5 ways to get out of debt trap and become financially independent. Let's begin with the cornerstone of financial stability, earnings. Picture this. You are trading your precious time for money. But what if I told you there's potential to even earn more by diversifying your income streams? Imagine doing something you're passionate about as a part-time gig, like video editing, copywriting, or even picking up a few shifts at a local cafe. By dedicating just 2 hours a day to your side hustle, you could potentially earn an extra $1,800 a month, totaling to a whopping $21,600 a year. Now, that's a game changer because counting solely on one income source isn't the smartest move. Making money isn't magic. It's about offering value to those who are willing to pay for it. It's a skill you can learn and apply, but it's not just about money, it's about the freedom it brings. Second, and one of the most important, is budgeting. Speaking of making every dollar count, let's talk about budgeting. You have heard the saying, a dollar saved is a dollar earned, right? Well, it's more than just stashing cash away. It's about getting the most out of every penny. When you make a buck, remember, Uncle Sam takes his cut, leaving you with only around 70 cents. That's why being mindful of your spending is crucial. One strategy, embrace a frugal mindset and stick to a budget. Frugality isn't about feeling deprived, it's about making every spending decision count. It's not about being overly thrifty, it's about finding value, even if it means spending a bit more, while still enjoying life responsibly. By doing this, you can optimize your spending and make sure your money works hard for you. Have you heard of the 50, 30, and 20 rule? It's a game changer. Half your income goes to essentials like rent and groceries. 30% for life's little pleasures, dining out, hobbies, and the remaining 20%, that's your ticket to securing your future, be it through retirement savings or emergency funds. And here's another gem, the 24-hour rule. Before making any non-essential purchases, try sleeping on it for at least 24 hours. It's amazing how often that urge to buy something fades away by the next day, saving you even more money in the long run. With this approach, you can free up extra cash to tackle debt or invest in your future. Let's get savvy and start building that dream future of one smart choice at a time. Then, emergency funds. Hey there, so picture this. You are cruising along, everything's fine, and then bam! Life throws you a curveball. Maybe your car breaks down or you suddenly need to fork out big bucks for something unexpected. It happens to the best of us, right? Well, turns out a good chunk of Americans, about 44%, can't pay an unexpected $1,000 expense from savings. That's when emergency funds scoop in like caped heroes. They are like your financial safety net ready to catch you when life trips you up. Instead of scrambling for loans or racking up credit card debt and those pesky interest charges, having an emergency fund means you are equipped to tackle those unexpected twists life throws your way. Now let's talk about what it's not. It's not your ticket to splurging on pizza nights or jetting off on a spontaneous vacation with friends. No, it's reserved for the big stuff. Like if you suddenly find yourself out of a job or facing unexpected medical bills after an accident. So how much should you stash away? Well, think of it as a survival kit for financial storms. Experts often suggest having at least 6 months worth of living expenses tucked away. So if you need $3,000 a month, to cover the essentials and keep things ticking over, even for around $18,000 in your emergency fund. And here's a pro tip to keep your money working for you, stash it in a high yield savings account, or maybe even consider a short term CD that's a certificate of deposit. That way, you are not only prepared for the unexpected, but you are also staying ahead of inflation, ensuring your emergency fund keeps its value over time. Next is get frugal. Let's chat about being savvy with our money. You could be pulling in a hefty paycheck, but if you are not managing it wisely, it's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. Being mindful of where your money goes and trimming the fat from unnecessary expenses can make a world of difference in reaching your financial goals. Think about it in this way. Many folks don't actually spend money, they spend debt. Swiping that credit card might seem convenient, but it often comes with a hefty price tag in the form of high interest payments. Now, imagine this scenario. Person A pays cash for their purchases while person B relies on credit. Both spend $20,000 annually. Person B ends up spending out at least $2,400 in interest charges, making their purchases 12% more expensive in the long run. The key difference between the two: patience. Both end up with the same things, but one pays considerably more due to impatience and allure of instant gratification. So, next time you're tempted to whip out that credit card, pause and consider whether waiting a bit and paying with cash might actually save you a bundle in the end. To achieve true financial freedom, it's not enough to simply save money. You also need to invest it wisely. Now that you have got some cash saved up, it's time to make it work for you. Investing open doors to financial growth and security. Consider diversifying your portfolio with options like stocks, government funds, 401ks, bonds, retirement accounts, and real estate. Stocks offer potential high returns, while government funds provide stability. 401ks and IRAs offer tax advantage for retirement planning. Bonds offer a steady interest payment, and real estate can yield rental income and appreciation. Take some time to explore these avenues and think about how they align with your personal goals. Let your money work hard to build your wealth over time. Always remember your goals. Having clear financial goals is super important. Whether it's traveling, owning your dream home, driving that cool sports car, or just retiring comfortably. Having a plan for your money helps you stay focused. But here's the deal: financial literacy is like your roadmap for this journey. Without it, you are basically driving without GPS, risking not just your money, but also your valuable time. As Einstein famously said, compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, he who doesn't pays it. Alright, those are my rules for achieving financial freedom in this beginner's guide. But wait, there's more. Here's a bonus rule for you. Life is like a big adventure. Enjoy it, laugh lots, and make in all the beautiful moments. Be kind and share what you have with others. Have fun, make memories, and spread happiness wherever you go. Thank you for watching. Before you subscribe, take a moment to browse through our channel, watch a few videos, and if you want to learn more about life's other great investments and find yourself coming back for more, then feel free to join our growing community.